YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed my show today. Today's the new Gate Guardians deck list for today, the 5th of February 2024. Yes, Gate Guardian got some new support in Phantom Nightmare, and people haven't realised that. It's not like Snake Eye or Voiceless Boys, but the support's still good, so we've got 2 new cards, and guess what, you're playing with 2s. So we still play Ashbot Storage. Gate Guardian's goals still stay the same. There's not much else that's really changed. So you're still trying to stop opponents getting from the deck, or special summon from the deck, or grave and stuff. Which is cool, quite handy. You're kind of stopping them doing one thing, which is cool, quite handy, yeah. Then we're playing 2 additional souls, and additional chaos, illusion of chaos sort of engine, which is quite cool. Quite handy. This deck places a lot of spells and lots of monsters in the spell and trap card zone, so which you kind of need to, and just so it's a good card to get them into the grave to make them for your fusion, which is quite cool and quite handy and quite good in a way. Fixes a lot of issues, which is good. Same with this. This can get some additional soul, which is quite handy and stuff. Yep, which is cool. Revolution synchro. This is good. This just makes another synchro, which is quite cool, and you can use it from your hand, which is quite handy. Stuff which is quite cool. Does come up now and then. You do play does come up now, so it's just good to make another synchro and stuff, which is quite cool and quite handy. Yep. Now we play the new Dark Guardian. This card is always treated as Gate Guardian card, okay? This card can't be normal summon set. Must be special summoned by the Dark Calling, which was playing later. And then all special summoned by shuffle back 1 Gate Guardian from your hand or grave back into your deck. Even the junior stuff and face stuff from the grave or vanish and special summon this. Yeah, so you can shuffle those back in, which is quite cool, quite handy. It's quite good. It's just a good beta in general, which is quite cool and quite handy in a lot of ways. Makes it a lot easier to. That means you won't have to run out pieces and stuff, which is quite cool. You play 2 of this because you don't want to draw too much, and it's a Gate Guardian piece. And to make him a prisoner, yep, same idea. This one's very good, very powerful. This just gets you any Gate Guardian piece you need. So this one comes, they're like the 10 piece and stuff, which is the 14 piece, which is quite good and quite cool. Gives you that name, which is quite cool, quite handy, really. Which is good. Yep. 3 shadow ghosts of Labyrinth. This is very good. This just gets you to do field spell. We don't play too many field spell now. We found out we don't want to play too many field spell in this deck now, because we found they condescend and stuff, which is a shame. But oh well, these things happen, and I think this is still good. But this makes the deck a lot more consistent. Yeah, Labyrinth big tank. Very good, very powerful. Very good what it wants to do, just gets you that Guardian piece of the deck. But then you can't attack with it, which is a shame, but hey ho. You can destroy 1 card of your Oza, which does come in now and then, but you mainly put into it another piece, which is quite cool, quite handy. It's a big monster, it just gives you just a normal summon Oza. Then all these pieces, so they all do the same thing, they all do the same thing pretty much. They get their fusion material, or if they have all their special on themselves, but they get Guardian pieces, and then the opponent can't attack these because these do 0 attack them, which is quite funny. So I see the opponent attack those. Then we got the Labyrinth wall shadow, very good. Just your nice to be able to place any Gate Guardian spell, any Gate Guardian monster from your deck into spell track cluster, and then opponent lose 600, 1600. It can be destroyed, which is quite cool, quite handy and safe, which is quite cool. Yeah. 1 Terraform to get the field spell, which is cool, quite handy. 3 hero left. We need this to get to your ace monster, to get to prisoner, to get your fusion summons going, which is cool, quite handy, and very powerful, very good what it wants to do. Yep. 1 double attack, wind and thunder. This is quite cool. This is just another removal, which is quite cool, quite handy and stuff. Really, it's just a nice removal. Now we got the new Dark Calling. City on specials, a Gate Guardian Iron. Pay half your life to spend so level higher Gate Guardian monster from your hand deck or X deck, and knowing its summon condition. When it's caught in your graveyard, this searches one apiece. Okay, so this is another rotor, but also gets you another Gate Guardian in onto the field, which is quite cool. Which means now you always will get 2 fusions if you can on the field more often. Yes, you can get 2 fusions, but most of the time you may need, if you're lucky, get 1 and then you get, which is pretty cool, quite handy, really. 3 impact. We need the hand trap space in this deck. This deck can be quite tight and it's very powerful. This card's very good, very good. Yep. 3 and 1 picky of the gun and jaw. Yeah, very good, very powerful card, which is quite cool, quite handy, really. It's just a nice pop card, which is quite good and quite handy. Yep. Then the Gate Guardian stuff. So we're playing 2 Gate Guardians collide. Yep, very good. We're playing a lot of the Gate Guardian stuff. We cut down some of them now. So this one's at 2, which is good, very powerful. It's just negation with target effect, which is quite good. And then you can summon all your pieces back. Then we got Gate Guardian, Water, Thunder. You only play this at 1 now because this one's not so good as the others, which is a shame. But hey ho. Yeah, we're playing 2 Thunder still. 2 Thunder's very good, very powerful. It's very good what it wants to do. Just gets a Gate Guardian piece for your nature, which is quite cool. And then this one, Thunder, Gate, Wind and Water. This one's very good. It just negates the effect of a monster, which is quite handy and stuff, which is good. One ancient fairy. We don't use it now. We don't use the field spell effect now. We just use the monster, special summon monster from your hand, and to get more monsters in the grave, which is shame. But we just use it to get into Baron now. But it happens still. It's just a nice utility card at the end of the day now. Yeah. 1 Baron. You need a negation in this deck. It's very easy to make level 10s of this. Very easy to make level 10s. Very powerful still. 1 Crystal Wood, same idea, good to make 8s. You can make it very easy in a deck like this, which is quite cool. 1 Typhon. Typhon is very good actually. It's quite handy, Typhon, in a deck like this, because a lot of times if you get hand traps and stuff, you can just put a Typhon on any monster, which is good, very powerful, which is good. Cool. 1 Liquid Armor, yeah, very good, very powerful card. Just gets the Pirate monster, which is quite cool. A lot of these sort of Link 1 stuff, we're trying to play around the fire, so because of Snake Eyes and Firekins and stuff. So that's why we haven't got many fires in our extra deck, so which is quite cool. Then we got 1 SP just to go second, just to have O2K potential, to move stuff, which is quite cool. Advanced stuff, which is good, and have a reaction opponent's turn. 1 Mask Rain to make into the IP and stuff like that, which is quite cool. And it's just a good monster Enel and Genial if you can't do much else, which is quite handy and stuff, which is cool. And then 1 Meta Knight Crusader Equal Max. Yep, you summon a lot from your X deck, and you do kind of always have a lot of monsters from the X deck, which are just left there sometimes, which is quite cool. I think this card's very good. It's just another good OTK, and if you're losing, this card stops you losing, and actually you don't want to lose. You kind of force you not to win games which you don't deserve winning with this deck, which is quite cool and quite handy in a way we get going, which is cool and quite handy. Yep. And stuff. Okay, so that's really it. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Subscribe and watch show. I hope you enjoyed, but today I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Skyrock. Yep. Not Skyrock. Twitter. Yep. And Instagram and Facebook. Yep. All those. Yep. So me and Katie see each other last week. So. It was a sneak peek of the weekend. I done quite well. I got 2 all, but I felt really tired and I need to somehow get them it's a bit confusing, a little bit more complicated. So, okay. Hopefully, Dons will do well against Exeter Stanley at the weekend. We lost at Barrow, so it's a shame. But hey ho, these things happen. So there's some new things on Master Duel too. I don't know what's coming yet, but it's called the a dual hope of future.